Hello and welcome to another Waffle on a Wednesday where I answer your questions as best I can. So let's jump straight into it and get on with our first question. First question comes from Harvey Atkins. Hi Mel, could you do a video regarding smart alternators? Not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing to have. I'm sure a quick Google search would tell me the answer, but I wouldn't mind one from the man. Well, thank you Harvey, that's very kind of you. It just so happens I've already made a video about smart alternators and how to tell if your vehicle has got a smart alternator. I'll put a link up here just for you and anyone else that's interested. Hi Mel, how does your water system work? Could you explain it in your next video? Many thanks, Bailey. Stay safe. Thank you Bailey, you stay safe too. Allow me to show you my water working. There we go Bailey, welcome to under my sink where my water works. And it is simply a fire extinguisher repurposed into a fresh water tank, and this is refillable. I can fill this up with water, about 25 litres, and that fills it to about 80%, and the rest of that is compressed air, which I use a 12 volt tyre pump to just put compressed air in it. So it's basically a compressed cylinder full of water, and it's connected to my tap via this one-way valve. This valve is actually for LPG, but I use it for water. It's made of brass, so it should be okay. And so once this is all pressurised and set up, then I simply connect it to my tap via that valve, and hey presto, I've got running water. And no noisy water pump. That's the nice thing about it, so it's nice and stealthy. Now the water, once it leaves my sink, it goes into my repurposed fuel tank. This is a fuel tank from a Chinese diesel heater, and I use this as my waste tank. Unfortunately this only holds about 15 litres, so it's not very big, but because of that I've got a tap at the bottom, and this tap goes to a waste pipe that goes to my tow bar, so I can simply empty this tank by turning this tap. The water then drains out to my tow bar, where I can hang a bucket if need be. If I'm in a sensitive area and I don't want to spill water everywhere, I can put a bucket over my tow bar, so water comes from this fuel tank to my bucket, and then from the bucket I can dispose of it in a nicer manner than not letting it run down the road. Here's my bucket in action. So Ash commented, and it's more of a comment than a question, such a kind gesture and sincerity in his words. I couldn't have put it better. Ash is referring to Phil, who made my oven for me. It's always good to see your notifications pop up. I know I'm going to smile when I play your videos. Thanks Mel for being a straight up guy. Stay well, stay safe. Ash, Scotland. Thank you Ash, that's really nice. Now that brings me on to a point. I've got an email from YouTube telling me that only 54% of my subscribers have actually got the notification bell switched on, and YouTube have said to me to address my audience and let them know that it's really important to hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload a video. So there you go. Thank you Ash for reminding me to address all you guys and let you know it's very important to hit that notification bell, otherwise you'll miss my videos. Makes sense, right? Now, Fork in the Road Bex has requested I make a video on how to disconnect and reconnect a battery, whether it be the engine battery or the leisure battery. Well, because she's worried about causing sparks and a fire. Well, the simple rule is, if you're going to disconnect a battery, to disconnect the negative terminal first. Simple reason for that is, if you put a spanner on your negative terminal to undo that little nut and it touches the body of your vehicle, it's quite safe, because negative is going against negative. You're not going to get any sparks. But on the other hand, if you put your spanner on the positive terminal of your battery and the negative terminal is still connected, and that spanner touches the body of your vehicle, then you're going to get sparks. So it's always a good idea. Okay, so negative first when you're disconnecting, and negative last when you're reconnecting. I hope that makes sense Bex, and to anyone else that's interested in that. So yeah, always do your negative terminal first when you're disconnecting, and your negative terminal last when you're reconnecting. It's as simple as that really. Well, there you go. Hopefully you found this video informative and mildly entertaining. If you did, then please do give me the thumbs up, and don't forget, if you've got any questions you want to ask me, then please do put them in the comments section of this video, and I will do my best to answer those questions next week on a Waffle on a Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, give me the thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. And by subscribing to my channel, you help me save the local wildlife, because I've got 2 cats and they're both hungry. Thanks for watching. Ta for now. Hi Mel, how does your water system work? Could you... Now, fork in the road Band it on your positive terminal, and that touches the body of your van. Sorry, hang on, an old lady's fallen over. I've got